Hey guys, welcome back to Genesis 7 Smash Ultimate Pools Wave 1. Joined once again by Miho. This is just your NorCal friends getting up early on Friday, playing some good Smash Ultimate, watching some of the new faces come to our region, seeing how well some of our own folks do in the process, and otherwise just having a good time.
Yep, and you know, a very close NorCal friend is up on the stream setup right now, and none other than Stroder.
Yeah.
Gonna go ahead and try to make his mark right now. I mean, you know, he went in last week at Glitched, see if he can go ahead and carry that momentum here at Genesis 7.
He's got so many characters he can play at such an incredible level, and a really impressive resume of wins over his career. It's just so terrifying to like have to go up against him when like you realize he has so many different stages, so many different characters rather, that can abuse pretty much the entire stage list.
I don't think that his character repertoire is fair, because depending on what you ban, do you leave the flat stages open for Greninja, but then if you leave the triplats open, you have to deal with Mario.
Yeah, like at Glitch, if you watch, he was either playing Greninja on FD or Mario on triplats. Like the entire top 8 at Glitch, and that's just the way it is.
It's like, well, do you want to get robbed or do you want to get robbed?
Do you want to get robbed or do you want to get mugged, right?
Yep,
like it's the distinction is purely aesthetic.
And then, you know, sometimes I just don't allow you to play.
Yeah.
Like, especially with Greninja. Greninja is just one of those characters that once he gets going and he's able to put you in those up air drag downs, it just becomes a whole tech chase.
I mean, like, Stroder's ability to tech chase is absolutely insane. And it's both here and in Rivals of Aether is like, it's crazy
oh my goodness,
he can
dash
find. Stroder only at 11%, starting really good right now. I believe that his opponent is Fusion. The Shulk.
Pressuring with that neutral air. He had him stuck there on the ledge. F tilt. No tech leading into the dash attack. Barely off the mark with that backer, but Stroder is still just riding the momentum right now.
Oh, that air slash second hit barely knocking away Stroder in time. Otherwise, Stroder trying to stay just out of reach of the reach of the Monado, because Greninja has such good movement that he can sweep. Oh my god!
Just racking up the percent as much as he can, going absolutely nowhere. Ooh,
this is tough.
Okay, he wanted the spike.
Yeah, he really wanted it.
Barely off the mark. He was just maybe a frame to the right, he would have been fine.
The thing that was scary is that, like, if Shulk had advanced his animation a little bit more, his arm would have started reaching out, and I think the down air might have been connected at that point.
All right, back throw, sending Fusion right back off stage. Forward air not going to land, but there goes another dash. Like, looking for a double jump this time around, though. I like the mix-up coming off from Shoulder already. He's just trying to condition his opponent.
And also the shield coming out by Fusion, also a good call. Just in case, you know, then you don't even have to worry about the 50-50, because you won't die either way.
Nope, forward throw. Ooh, okay. Not going to die. Looks like Fusion was ready for it.
Oh.
No, you're not ready for the Hydro Pump, though.
Yeah, nicely done.
And, you know, I saw that. He went with the Shadow Sneak just in case he had enough drift off of that air slash, and you can tell when a Greninja is going with those Shadow Snakes if you see his shadow silhouette staying on the ground, although he's moving.
His shadow sneaks, if you will.
Yes, of course. It has priority, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Clipping the shield, Stroder. You know, not afraid of it. Understanding, you know, I'm not just going to hit a button errantly. I'm going to wait my turn and try to get up in there.
And that's one of the things that you'll see in the top level players.
The drag down!
Oh, and he still keeps it going, though. That's the thing.
He's not out.
So much knockback because of the smash art.
Another Hydro Pump? No. Okay, I think he was looking for a Trump, but just went a little bit too far. There we go. Another counter.
And
the log coming out. Get out of here.
That was the exact same positioning that Stroder did his other counter into. It was just like it was a really good recognition of when you fight players with like really big distance, they're used to like, oh, I can just throw this out and cover so many wake-ups, not be in range of get-up attacks, so I might as well do it, right? And then that's when you can bring out a counter and just catch them for an unconscious habit they're used to bringing into everywhere else.
Yeah, I think the beauty of Greninja's substitute when he does get it off is the fact that he gets to choose the direction that he wants to go.
Yeah.
He can either send you up, he can send you diagonally like Stroder just did, or if you're off stage, you can actually go down for a spike.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a very, very versatile move. It's especially interesting with his like interactions with projectiles and stuff, because like if you're close enough to the opponent, like Greninja will actually like teleport to them in some situations.
There's a quick 40. Oh my goodness. Keeping up the damage now. Double neutral air. Finally, the shield art comes online, and Stroder ready for it. He knows exactly what to do with it.
That was nutty. 111%. Stroder not dropping a beat afterwards. There we go. Another counter.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Almost getting it.
That was going to be it, but the backer should go ahead and get that stuff.
Stroder looking kind of unstoppable right now.
Yeah, no, Stroder looking nice.
And like right here, that's an example of like the same problem that like we were talking about in terms of the stage choice. Like Fusion got to pick a stage, but like whatever he picks is going to be something that Stroder can go to a character that can excel well on it. So here we have Town and City, a stage that often is a very flat zone. So let me go to Greninja, and my tech chasing will be even more devastating now.
Oh, he got clipped by the Shuriken. Stroder still looking for these neutral airs. Fusion still has not really, answered the call right now. He's gotten a lot of the, these stray hits, but really nothing substantial for Stroder to, really feel threatened by.
Stroder taking his time with the pressure, hoping for Fusion to do things a little bit too impatiently out of shield, but so far Fusion hasn't done anything too committal.
Okay, that was a good wait. Finally coming off from Fusion, expecting the counter coming out.
Yeah, I'm seeing exactly what you're talking about in terms of Stroder knowing his shield follow-up specifically, right? He chased his Shuriken there because he knew Fusion was in shield.
I mean, there's still just enough knockback off of the down tilt, so even the forward tilt support, Stroder just continuously keep doing it, racking up some more %, and by the time it runs out, he can follow up.
Back here catching Fusion just moments before he could land on that platform, and a solid full stock lead for Stroder.
Stroder just going for that guaranteed damage, not really going with these drag downs right now. He is aware of shield being online, because even if he went for those drag downs, Fusion's just going to immediately get out of it. Good down tilt. Just going to go ahead and knock him away. Down air. It's coming a little bit too early. Not going to catch Stroder. Great
adjustment, by the way, to Fusion. He hasn't been caught by those counters right now, right? He's just waiting every time right as Stroder pokes his head above the wall for the counter. It's inevitable, and just gets a quick punish on it over and over.
Our back throw. Oh my goodness, actually sending him all the way to the blast zone. Even at like 60%, but he was still in smash. That back air. Going to take that one cleanly away.
So tragic for Fusion, wanting to dive. Like, understandably, he could have taken the stock if he found his hit off stage right there. But just not quite being in the right place at the right time, and Stroder has his back air out already and catches him. But
I mean, Greninja is a very slippery frog.
Yeah.
You cannot just go down off stage, willy-nilly. I mean, because you have to be aware of the fact that how quick he is and how far he goes on his double jump. He has the second highest double jump in the game, right behind Falco. So, you do need to be careful when you're trying to go ahead and catch him off stage.
Yeah, I feel like part of the reason Fusion felt that pressure to go off stage is that he had been doing some good ledge trapping, but the ledge trapping was purely around punishing Stroder, double jumping into counter, right? Because that's what he was doing over and over again, because he got 2 kills that way in the previous game. But he was just punishing it really lightly, like just tossing him off stage or using like a simple F tilt. And there's the feeling of like, okay, well, he's not going to keep up with this habit. I need to hit him and kill him before he makes it back to center stage and then actually kills me. It would have been nice to see, like, especially as like he started to really catch wind of that, to just like go into smash and like toss out like a forward smash, or even like a smash F tilt can in some cases just kill. Do something more substantial when you have that solid read on your opponent at the ledge, because Shulk with smash, that's one of the huge benefits, is that when he does catch a really strong read on his opponent, can end stocks there at 30%. We've seen it.
Like, I mean, he completely gave up all his advantage when he stepped off that ledge.
Yes.
And really, you only want to step off that ledge if you already hear the Hydro Pump come out. If you don't hear that Hydro Pump, it is not worth going off. And, just like that, he gets reversaled immediately, gets hit by that back air, and that's the set. I mean, Stroder still right on the momentum from last week. He's already looking really good.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy to see Stroder out here competing much more often, because I know he was kind of like sporadic in the second half of last year, but seeing him now at back-to-back majors and stuff and showing what he can do, it always brings like a twinkle to my eye to like, I mean, just to see some of those follow-ups and how ready he was for the different arts that Shulk was in, and how cleanly he adjusted what he was doing, not only by what art Shulk was currently in, but which ones he could have available to switch to, and keeping in mind ways that he could leave other combo paths open for that.
I mean, the biggest, knowledge, I would say that Stroder did possess is the fact, to your point, is knowing what arts were happening. And it came down to what combo routes he was choosing. Because when he saw that shield was online, and I highlighted it, he did not go for those up air drag downs, because he knew Shulk immediately can go ahead and reversal him because that invincibility is going to come in, and he can either immediately shield, air slash, or do something else out of it, or even grab him. Like, you never know. So
yeah,
he would go for that down tilt and look for a forwarder, or go for that down tilt and then wait for that art and possibly get a grab instead.
Right, because he wouldn't be in enough hit stun in the drag down, right? There's no tech situation that happens. You have now gotten Shulk on the ground, and he's just standing there. Like, we've seen it happen in MSM where, like, you'll see, like, Wolf Flash, Spike, and then Shulk goes to shield and just lands, switches to smash, and kills the Wolf before he gets to do anything.
It's like, yo, that's cool, bro.
Yeah.
I know you hit me, but, you know, I'm Shulk, and that's not safe, apparently.
Yeah, no. Hitting me is unsafe. What a world we live in, Miho. This is
nice. Smash Ultimate, baby.